the desk and write down what I say.
Okay. We're good with SAP? Oh my god, we SAP. Hello everyone. Hello. This is exciting, guys. Main chapter update. Woo! Woo! Main story update. Let's go, people. Let's go. We are going to look at some things first. Okay, the plans for today. We're going to do some gacha. We're going to look at the trailer. And then we're going to do the story. I don't know what else has happened, what's been updated. I don't know what else has been updated. I've seen people talk about something Medicine Pocket specific. I don't know. Guys. Oh no. I'm just here to play a goofy game. I didn't notice that it was the Hangman card. Oh. So pretty. Oh, we got a story. This is probably what people are talking about. Inside the dim laboratory, Medicine Pocket records vital signs and physiological data. Monitored by the machine, the agony of blood boiling from alchemical practice is converted into measurable data. This agony has value. Before long, it will serve a greater purpose. Intermittent stabs of pain spread through their nerves. In a daze, they see that little kennel again. It was a sunny afternoon. The dog left their metal cages for the first time, sniffing curiously at the grass before them. Behind their ears, light blue identification codes remained. They were the survivors. Not far from the lawn in the backyard, tiny graves dot the ground. Even now, the researcher can still recall how those experimental dogs watched people with their glassy eyes. Those wet licks and soft touches, all of it now sealed inside a single pill. In 1935, the monument to the unknown dog... Train! You're ruining the moment! The monument to the unknown dog was erected at the Institute of Experimental Medicine in Leningrad. Every step forward of the human civilization carries the weight of those little lives. Talking of dogs, you can hear the pure power of my own dog. Anyway, yay! New Medicine Pocket skin. Woo! Medicine Pocket has had a few skins, right? I'm not wrong here. They had one more skin. Oh, I have all their skins. No. No, I'm thinking of their merch art. Because Medicine Pocket is very popular in merch. They have so many different arts of them in different outfits, and they are amazing. And their second-hand retailing price is higher than a lot of the other characters. I'm still disappointed that I never got this skin. Sad stuff, guys. Sad stuff. Anyways. Gotcha. Marsha is here. Oh my god, Marsha is here, guys. She's here. Excuse me. The dog wants to let you hear something. Are you gonna squeak it? No, pulling at the... I don't think he can get the squeaker. No, I think he's completely missed the squeaker completely. Yeah, he's fecked up. He's fecked up here. He couldn't find the squeaker. Anyways, Marsha is here. Sentinel's girlfriend. And our lovely assistant in the last main story chapter. So yeah, she's here now. She is shield lingering glow support. And you know what? I was thinking this. Tangent. I was thinking this. I had a thought before I looked at this. And you know what? I've played Genshin Impact. I've played it. It's on my channel as proof. I've been excited for the gacha part of it before. You know, one thing I miss from Genshin Impact that I wish was in everything that had a gacha system was the little training area where you got to test out the new character before you actually commit to actually getting them. I miss that. It's like the one thing I miss from from a lot of gacha at the moment. Anyways, Marsha, can we get her in one pull? No. Oh, we got Clint and Barney. No? Oh, okay. Clint and Barney wasn't available. There we go. We can do one more temple. Poor girly pop. No. We got Sweetheart now. We have 2 more. Let's see.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Hi,
Thank you.
I'm here.
Hi here.
Try my new inventions. I had never prepared for a plan B in your absence.
I love him. Anyways, the campaign's tale. Let's see this trailer. This is my first time seeing this.
Position at the outskirts of the city. It's almost like
No, we got Burton here.
Igor is waiting for us there.
Ooh, look at that tile card.
Blood pours across the steppe. So much killing. Haven't you had enough?
Oh,
You may hide from this battle, but what about the storm? The
Marshall.
Cavalry Corps can shelter you forever, Daryl.
Many of our soldiers call this land their home. They're eager to see it after the storm.
You expect me to abandon this place?
Mmm.
We don't belong to this era.
The cavalry
New
corps
character?
cannot intervene in local conflicts. You have 2 weeks to withdraw.
I can show you what Earth left behind, type people.
Why help us?
That hat that Lily is wearing. Oh,
To defend our home.
look at the old man.
For that, I'll need your help too. It isn't about the bloodshed.
Carol.
But if killing Igor paves my way to immortality,
Oh.
then why the hell not?
Oh. Carol! My boy! My baby boy! What they do to my baby boy? I know the age of cavalry is
Days of
over.
chivalry have come and gone. But we can still fight
Mmm.
to defend the ones we love and the future.
Oh. Okay, okay. I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm interested. I like that. Okay, I'm interested. I'm ready for this. I'm ready. Okay, okay. I'm looking. I'm looking at people's times of this chapter so far, and my lord, there's apparently quite a lot of the parts in this chapter are going to be quite long. So, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun for me to record. Yay. Anyways, let's get straight into it. Part 1. Quiet is the riverbank, and quiet flows the river, and quickly flies the bullets. Oh, we're going straight into our fight. We're doing story, right? We'll go story. After. Oh, hello. Ooh. The campaign's tale. We don't have any of these event story pre stuff now, guys. This is proper hardcore. Hello. Oh. Not much is
Did
happening.
you see the bandits?
What bandits?
Not even a sign, just some chipmunks.
Oh, Lilia. Hello, girly.
Think we should take a rest, Lieutenant? Sun's beating down and we need to get the horses watered. We've gone quite a way farther than the assigned watch point. Even if we can push on, the horses can't. Never exhaust your horse, remember.
Fine, take a break, team. And Sergei, if you shine the light of that telescope into my eyes one more time, the last thing you'll see is a missile to the face. Understood?
I miss Lilia. I miss her. I love her.
Understood, Lieutenant.
God, I miss the girly. Riverside Step. Lieutenant Lilia retracts the telescope and hands it to Sergei. She hops off her horse and pulls a handful of oats from her saddlebag. The horse snorts as it eats, and nudges Lilia's neck affectionately with his nose.
Hey, soldier, you want some more?
Just as she reaches for more feed, Sergei leans on.
This your first time riding this horse, Lieutenant?
Yeah, he's a hungry fella.
We're actually gonna fill him up there.
He's just greedy. Uses the same trick on all the new riders. If he wants something else to eat, he'll have to find it himself.
Oh, little liar. You heard him. No more oats for you. Go get some water.
Lilia pats his neck a little harder. Denied another bite, the horse lowers his head before giving Sergei a dejected snort.
Leave
How
him to
dare
me,
you.
Lieutenant.
Another soldier steps forward, unfastens the flying broomstick from his saddle, and leads the disgruntled horse down to the river for a drink. This is such a calm opening to like a second part of a wartime event, of a wartime story arc. Lilia sets the broom down beside her. In the unseasonably warm air, she catches a dry scent, sharp with river water and wormwood.
This feels wrong, doesn't it? It really shouldn't be this warm. Ever seen a November like this, Lieutenant?
I'm gonna be honest with you, yes.
Yeah, but on the other side of the world. This is weird for sure.
Usually, the snow would be thick by now. But this feels like early autumn still.
The newly enlisted cavalryman lifts a hand to wipe the sweat from his forehead, then points to the river, its surface glowing with a greenish light.
The dawn would usually be frozen over in the shallower parts too. We'd be able to walk right over it. The meander's just a little farther. Berigrad would be too, if we could just cross it. You been to the city?
The city, to the people of this steppe, these words mean the Bergard.
Yeah, to go to the Foundation branch. Delivering letters, dealing with procedures. Annoying stuff like that.
Oh, speaking of letters. My townsfolk sent some back from the front. Seems they're on their way home.
Sergei shakes his head, seemingly unhappy with the idea.
What? They beat on you or something?
Why'd you say that? I couldn't be happier to have them home safe. It's just... It should be farming season, but... They'll come back to find nothing to farm.
He squats down and grabs a fistful of the grass beneath his feet.
The weather was just right last year, but something went seriously wrong. It grew fast, tall too, but didn't make any seed at all. Our summer harvest was a complete disaster. The barns are almost empty. At least they won't starve to death at the front.
But Manus Vindicti could strike at any time out there. Probably safer for them to come back.
Do you think the Manus will reach the dawn?
Knowing the Manus, probably.
Hard to say. The main force is in Western Europe for now. But the Manus are like rats. Who knows where they might show up next?
The young Cossack scratches at the few thin hairs on his upper lip. The boy's best attempt at any kind of mustache.
Ugh, I swear I did more fighting during training than in actual service. All I do is wait around for orders, and this one's just stupid. Find out where the bandits are hiding. Are you serious? You're telling me we have to find just a few dozen people who only come out at night somewhere in all this forest? They may as well have us search for a needle in a haystack.
So what do you think real war is like?
Oh, I know what it's like. All the men in my family have fought on the battlefield. Мой дедушка, papa, и брат.
He dodges the question, fixing his eyes on the flying broom Lilia always carries.
Next ford's a few kilometers off yet. Why don't you just fly over and take a look? It'll be a heck of a lot faster. Be able to return to camp before dark.
Red 38 isn't fueled by grass like one of your horses. And its flight time is measured in minutes, not hours. Or are you trying to keep me grounded if we get into a fight?
I know. Why don't you teach me to fly a broomstick and apply for a new SU-01VE? Then we can take turns scouting.
Oh, I'd love to see your face when you fall from the sky. But I'd rather not tell your commander that his cavalryman broke a leg flying my broom.
It's not like you're any better. If it weren't for Colonel Sternova, you'd have gone face first in the dirt your first day on a horse. I, on the other hand, was regularly riding from my village to Berigrad with sacks full of beets at half your age.
I'm gonna be honest, I heard sex instead of sax.
Broomsticks aren't horses. And if I catch you sneaking in to steal it at night, you're a dead man. Got it?
Got it.
You're right to warn him, Lieutenant. Sergei has been stealing since he was a kid.
The cavalryman returns with the horse just in time to join the verbal beating.
Just last year he tried to nab our fishnet. My dedushka caught him, of course. Nearly broke Sergei's hand when he wrestled it from him.
The other cavalrymen burst into laughter. Sergei's face flushes beet red. He turns away but barks a hasty rebuttal.
Shut up! It's not like he ever used it anyway.
But he can't stop the taunt. The cavalrymen take obvious delight in dredging up his old scandals one by one.
Blin, stop making things up about me. Oh, I can't stand it here. You know what? When I get back, I'm going straight to the commander to get transferred to the Prisklonnaya company.
You mean the 5th Company? Isn't their commander your old rival in love?
Oh god. Even louder laughter erupts from the Cossacks. Ignoring their rowdy banter, Lilia lifts her gaze to the heavy clouds drifting beyond the river, like white fortresses floating in the sky. Dry, warm air sweeps across the plain, driving the floating castles forward and tugging at Lilia's sweat-soaked hair.
Already sweating. This heat's not normal. No one in the Foundation got the time to look into this?
Probably no. Probably
Maybe
no.
Burton. That wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, Burton will come and say hi in a bit. She is scheduled to appear in this chapter. Her eyes are drawn to the merging lines between earth and sky. A view she could never have seen from the Foundation, hidden away in the mountains. Then along the slope, black figures burst into view, tearing ragged gaps into the horizon.
Huh? Sergei!
Someone call me?
Yes, it's her.
Me! You got the telescope, right? Hand it over.
What's that, Lieutenant? I can't hear you.
How can you not
I
hear, you
said-
fucking dumb...
Ah!
A bullet tears through Sergei, priced for a moment of carelessness.
Blin!
Bullshit! Okay, we're in this. Before the cavalry men can even react, Sergei is collapsed onto his back. The plane explodes into gunfire, screaming horses and panicked shouts. Among the chaos, Red 38 roars to life. Battle time, it's battle time, it's battle time. Ooh. Above the steep. Lilia kicks off, circling low to draw the enemy's fire.
Bandits! Across the river! Sasha, get Sergei behind the rocks. The rest of you cover fire in this direction. Empty a clip and mount your horses.
Copied. What about you, Lieutenant?
I'll take a little trip to their rear. Stand back! Wouldn't want to swallow my exhaust.
That's one of your one-liners. Seconds later, the battle-tested Su-01B soars 100 feet in the air.
Let's see what you got.
Okay, skip that whole lot of text. Cool. Okay, battle time, people. How tough of you. Okay. Oh. Loyalty Seeker, there's 3 of them. And we can't see their face clearly. Interesting. Oh, they're madness, definitely. They're definitely madness. Look at those horses. Those horses are glumpy.
Nice tactic.
You know how we do things.
Anyone feeling cold?
I have seen to the heart of you.
Enjoy Issol's lovely voice. Enjoy Sentinel's lovely voice. My girly Sentinel being bestie. I love her. Nothing makes me happier than seeing Sentinel just go off on one.
Listen to this. Wash,
Sure, heal.
By God's grace.
Let's dance with the shadows.
We're not wasting anything. They're going to get one shot by Sentinel.
Now is the time.
There you go. No point in hiding it. They're going to get one shot by Sentinel.
Vampires don't just thirst for
Ooh,
blood.
gummy
We
bears.
crave
They're back
victory.
on. Damn. We got gummy bears, guys. The brief exchange of fire ends quickly under air superiority. The riverside grows quiet again. Lilia hovers above, keeping a bird's eye view of the area.
2 bandits down, last 3 heading north. Looks like they're taking cover in the woods. Only 1 injured and Sasha's with him. Nothing to worry about there. Rest are headed to the ford. They can deal with the down 2.
Lilia turns in the direction of the fleeing bandits.
I'll find their hideout.
The shadows of the trees may veil the ground below, but they cannot stop the eagle that soars above. Most of the yellowing leaves have been swept away by the autumn wind, leaving their slender branches thrusting out in all directions, with a sparse web strung up into the sky.
Come on. Can't you run faster? Wasting my time.
For a pilot accustomed to the high speeds of the Su-01B, this hunt is closer to herding livestock.
At this rate, I'll have time to spare for a drink.
I love Lilia. Oh. What the fuck was that? A black cloud explodes beside her ear. Then another and a third, hundreds of tiny metal fragments slice countless cuts into her clothes. Shit.
A? How the hell did they get that?
She drops down, flying so low that the tips of the branches nearly catch her. She presses on towards its source.
Just a little closer. Let me see what you're hiding in there.
Something's happening. Bare branches slice her view into fragments. Black smoke smears everything dark. But her determination grants her a fleeting instant, just enough for her to catch sight of a small glade where an anti-aircraft gun stands.
Gotcha.
She pulls the Su-01B upwards, driving it into the heavy clouds as the near vertical slope.
Weapons not from this era. No way bandits could get their hands on it. Yeah, there's no mistaking the model. Automatic Anti-Aircraft Gun 37, AZP-37. It's Zeno. Need to report this to the commander. Vertin will want to know too.
I go,
Huh?
maybe? Her broom's been hit. It's failing.
No, not now, buddy. Please get me clear of the woods.
It's too late. She's already pushed the broom beyond its limit. She's falling fast.
This is bad. Really bad.
Come on, Lilia.
Steady.
I can't have Lilia fucking get injured on us. I want her. Lilia. Hello. It's 2 days later. Hello, everyone. I am recording this on the day of my birthday. So, yes, it's very exciting. But yeah. We're gonna get straight into it. The Eternal Autumn Part 2. O golden hue, no longer a gift from the sun, nor a symbol of the harvest. And we get talked by the Riverside tape. Okay. Eternal Autumn Part 2. Let's do this. Tent. Downstream of the Don, on a stretch of flat meadow, a camp rises from mud-packed earth and stacked logs. It's no grand fortress, but it's enough to shelter an army at rest. Xena Cavalry Commander Ivan Ivanovich Burakov stands tall and broad, watching the recruits drill their formations. I like your beard.
Commander?
With her usual brief greeting, Xena Cavalry Chief of Staff Sabrina Stronova approaches.
Yes, Sabina.
Sabina.
You've left the war room. Any commands?
Just catching a breath. That stuffy air will be the death of me. Besides, a little more time among the pups won't hurt. Keep their spines straight and their commanding officers' face in their minds.
Ah yes, and still
I think
fear.
they know your face already. After all, many only joined the cavalry after you gave that speech in the village.
Ah, Domrovka. Tell me, Sabina, did the pups bring any news?
From Miss Galina? She's fine. She says she wants to see you again at your convenience.
There are no great rides ahead for now. I'll find the time to visit her. If this golden famine continues to gnaw at us, the dawn will be no home for her. No winter, no crops. The steppe has turned her most brutal. I will find a way to persuade her to leave.
We reported the famine to the Foundation long ago, but there's still no sign of their investigators.
Oh, there's a famine going on, okay.
This is far from the heart of the war. And with the Foundation so short on manpower, we're just dust on their boots.
Well, yeah, because the Foundation has been displaced in time. They don't really have the immediate manpower to do shit. Messy hoofbeats burst from the camp's entrance. Familiar sound of bad news.
What's wrong?
Oh?
Out of the way, rookies. Wounded incoming.
Oh, Lilia.
Yeah, don't you hear his whimpering? I could almost cry.
At the rear, tied to a horse's back, sits a wailing, injured boy.
Shut up, Sasha! I got shot! Ради бога, shot! Ah! Больно! Я больше никогда не смогу ходить!
Poor guy. Soldiers quickly cleared the way for the It's a long word, guys. Look, guys, I was in speech therapy when I was a child. Long words with many fucking renaissance? No, that is not how you say it. Recon. We're just going to say recon team. Lilia dismounts first, followed by the rest of the team, except Sergei.
Leave Sergei to me, Lieutenant. You should report to the commander.
On it. And find a way to shut him up before the whole camp's forced to listen to the wails of his great military feat.
She turns to see the commander striding forward.
No need to hunt me down, Lieutenant. What news?
Bad is what? Broomstick's broken. Won't be flying until I get the parts to fix it. But it gets worse. We have a situation, sir. And I think it's a big one.
To the war room. You too, Sabina.
Okay. We have a tactile map? What the fuck? I just noticed that. Hang on a second.
So, the bandits have Xeno AZP-37s and arcane-guided VT Fuse anti-aircraft guns. You swear it, Lieutenant?
Yes. We practiced how to dodge anti-aircraft shots with these kinds of guns when I was a trainee. Loaded with training ammo, of course.
There have been no reports of missing weapons, and we're not carrying any AZPs.
So someone took them from one time and brought them here. The Chief of Staff, keeping the entire supply chain in mind, quickly rules out several possibilities.
Then those weapons came from an outer source. And like as not, they have more of them.
Most likely.
An outer source. Impossible through air, and all land and water routes are under our surveillance. And there's no reason the locals wouldn't know about any hidden bypass they might have used. I can't think of any way of transporting mass weaponry and personnel without drawing attention.
Then we look to the hand that fed them. Who would hold Xeno weaponry besides Xeno itself?
Yeah.
Manus Vindictae? They might have captured them on another battlefield and given them to the bandits here.
Yeah, the Manus. That would save us some brain juice. But I don't think that's likely. Do you know how many humans there are among the bandits? Any Manus would blast them all to bits before they gave them so much as a pistol. Plus, these guys ran as soon as they suffered the loss. There's no way they're under Manus Vindictae's control. There is a possibility we're ignoring here. Igor's rebels.
Yeah. They will have access to that sort of stuff. For a second, the faces of the cavalry corps leaders freeze. Even the candlelight seems to stop flickering. Only Lilia seems immune to it.
You served under Igor, didn't you, Commander? He's more than capable of transporting personnel and supplies in unconventional ways, right?
I have to correct you, Lieutenant.
You're right. While under Igor, I saw his arcane skill in use. He could slip men and guns through stone as if it were air.
Well, good news is, Igor cut ties with Manus Vindictae after the ritual in Antarctica. So whether it's him or them, we only need to deal with one.
The news like this cannot lift the iron-grey shadows sitting beneath the commander's eyes.
If it is Igor, the questions only grow. Why bring this Griffin Legion of his to Beregrad, so far from the front? Even if he seeks something here, why ride with bandits? He never stomached their filth before. Is it supplies he wants? But the Golden Famine grabs the entire basin. Or is this all by his hand?
His question quickly trails off into agitated muttering. He stops himself before more can leave his lips.
I'll send word to headquarters. Intelligence should reach a more solid conclusion. Sabina, double the patrols. I want eyes on the woods at all times.
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Lilia, since horsemanship is not your expertise, you'll remain at camp until your broomstick is mended. That's an order.
Lilia almost defends her riding skills, but quickly swallows her words.
All right. Understood.
It's easy to find the field kitchen at this tower. The aroma of hot and leavened bread guides their rumbling stomachs through the maze of tents.
Right in time for dinner.
She glances at Sergei, who's standing among the other soldiers around a huge soup pot. He holds his bowl, talking between heavy mouthfuls.
In that moment, I saw the bullet coming at me. I'm telling you, my amulet worked. Gave me just enough time to dodge the hit to the chest. Still hit the leg though. You have no idea how much it hurts.
Too bad it didn't hit your mouth.
Hey, Lieutenant.
His legs snap to tension, some cabbage soup spilling from the bowl in his quivering hand onto his fingertips.
Oh yeah, must really hurt. Still managed to drag yourself to the mess hall for some soup though, didn't you?
Well, of course. It'll take more than a bullet to take me down. Speaking of soup...
He raises the bowl in his hand. Inside, a few measly scrapes of cabbage floats around a single soaked scrape of bread.
Look at this stuff. We're soldiers, not rabbits.
You want
Quit your
some
whining.
proper meat in there.
I know you've got some dried meat. Eat it.
Lilia grabs a piece of bread from the table and spoons herself a bowl of soup. The thin cabbage leaves sink to the bottom of the bowl like damp gauze. Like everyone else, she dips the dry, unleavened bread into her soup to soften it. Sergei hands her some dried meat, then pulls a bottle from behind his back. The liquid inside is clear, seemingly harmless.
Here, have some, Lieutenant.
Not bad.
So, what was it? How come the bandits have something powerful enough to shoot you down?
Don't know how, don't know why. Nobody does.
Well, it isn't hard to guess. They're obviously going to rob the villages. Wait. This is bad. All the young and fit have gone to war. They won't be able to defend themselves.
Yeah, people are resourceful when they're put under pressure. For a moment, a dark cloud falls upon his face, but soon it's lightened by another idea.
Hey, no orders this afternoon, right? Want to go fishing with me? I'm going to the river.
Now? You forget that bullet so quick.
My guy.
I know a safe place where we can fish, and I've got the amulet. There's no bullet that can kill me. Trust me, you're not going to tell me you're full after that sorry excuse for a soup, are you? There may not be any crops, but I bet there are still plenty of fish in the river.
Leah checks Sergei's allegedly shot leg.
Weren't you just wailing about your leg a few hours ago?
It's no big deal.
Little shit. He finishes the last of his food, drops the bowl, and jogs away.
Shot in the leg. More like scratched.
Oh, this is pretty. Look at this. No. Ooh, it's moving. I don't know, we don't get too many moving backgrounds. The arid wind blows the needle grass into a sea of rustling waves. Oh boy. A horse's playground, but for a fugitive on a long run from the authorities, it's hell.
Charon, how far have we gone since we left the road?
She's so cute. Meryl is so cute. On the open grassland, one might travel for hours without seeing another soul. Among the endless waves of grass, it's easy to lose your way.
15 kilometers southeast, perhaps less. Our speed is slower than usual.
That's my motherfucking boy. Oh my god. Fucking Charon. Let's fucking go.
Are you weary? Would you like to rest?
Maybe later. This doesn't seem like the best place for a break. Do you think this map is reliable? The one the cart driver gave us?
Meryl's hair is kind of a chop. Kind of. I'm confused looking at it. It's very sort of like wavy. I say that in a sort of way that it's sort of like windswept. Like, her hair is going all different directions, but it's also long, but short, cut a bit weirdly. It's giving Atsushi from Bungo Stray Dogs. No, Sigma from Bungo Stray Dogs. That isn't a critique there. I do actually like Sigma's hair, even though it's so chopped. I don't know.
The cart driver.
The cart driver.
All right. I'll refresh your memory one more time. Or should I say, for the millionth time.
No, she is sick and tired
It
of
all
it.
started after we left Poland. Somehow, we got ourselves on a train heading east. The one full of Czechoslovakians.
Memories of you insisting they let us aboard the train because you can avoid the soldiers in black in the east come to mind.
Of course you'd remember that, of all things. Anyway, so we got on the train, but before we could get too far, it was stopped by some group. A fight must have broken out because there were gunshots everywhere. It was utter bedlam, so we grabbed Andreas from the stock car and slipped away south.
I'm thinking. What is the fucking event story called? I literally just finished it early this year. The Midnight Whistle. Does she mean that they got on the train? The midnight... I was in the Midnight Whistle? Is that... Were they on the train? The warhorse seems grateful for the daring rescue.
That's when we met the cart driver I mentioned. He'd lost a horse, so we made a deal. We'd lend him Andreas for the day, and he'd take us somewhere safe.
Then he has fulfilled his promise. This is indeed a peaceful and safe place.
Hardly. We're in the middle of bloody nowhere. If we can't find people soon, I'll starve to death.
Yeah, Mary, you forget you're the only living thing here. Charon lowers his head, troubled by his failure to consider the needs of the living. Andreas also turns his head aside. He can live off the grassland alone.
Oh, no, not to blame you two. Forget it. Guess there's nothing for it but to keep moving forwards.
Sorry, girly pop. She lifts the messy, hand-drawn map again, squinting to make out the shape of a river among its chaotic lines.
He said we could find his niece in Peravosnia by the Don River. But which one is the Don? If we're even going in the right direction, that is. Or if this map is actually accurate. Andreas? Could I stand on your back for a minute?
So politely spoken. Andreas lowers himself, allowing the girl to clamber onto his back. Then they both rise at the same time, Meryl's feet trembling.
What are you doing, Meryl? You could fall.
I'm fine. Just be ready to catch me if I fall. All right?
Meryl shakily detaches the telescope she picked up in some ruins from her belt and looks towards what she believes to be the east.
Where could it be? All I see is grass and trees. All right, other side. Other side.
It's a house.
Charon! Charon, I see rooftops! Right ahead, you... Help!
Andreas, you good, bro? Why disrupt her? She hops in excitement and, as I expected, loses her balance. Damn, who would have expected that? Okay, we're gonna have volume up to there. Okay. Continuing onwards. Intersection Part 3. Oh. I don't know how to pronounce that.
You fell off your horse? I wouldn't worry. I bet even the mighty Ataman has fallen once or twice.
Ataman. The young man in uniform comes to the tall, fruitless pear tree Meryl is seated under and offers her a bowl of steamed rice mixed with wheat. She gazes at him longingly.
Here you are. Thanks again for helping my uncle with his cart. I know it's not much, but this is all we have right now.
She reaches out a hand, then pulls it back awkwardly.
I'm sorry. I thought I heard you had a strong harvest this year.
The past few years were good, it's true. People had to leave to fight, but the land still blessed us. But this year has been strange. Certainly the winter. Soon after planting, the wheat grew wild. The fields are gold, yes, but there's no grain.
That's odd. Even as he speaks of the failed crops, he still hands the bowl to Meryl.
Eat. You look starving. I've enlisted with the cavalry. There'll be plenty enough food for me there.
The cavalry?
The Xeno cavalry.
Okay. Meryl forces her cry of Xeno down, lowers her head, and begins to eat. The young man turns towards the shadow that has been hiding behind the tree.
Are you sure you wouldn't like any food?
I need no sustenance. Thank you for sharing the little food you have left. How may this kindness be repaid?
No need. I'll be leaving soon and there's no work to do right now. You have a beautiful horse. Wish I could have one as lovely as him. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not asking for him.
Alexei.
Oh. Conscription officer. Commanding voice stops the new recruit mid-sentence.
What are you dawdling for? The team is leaving. Who are you talking to?
Just 2 refugees, sir.
The conscription officer steps forward, his eyes lingering on the strange man covered in white cloth.
Refugees? From where?
From Poland. I was looking for a friend there, but because of the war, I couldn't find...
She stammers, blinking wildly over her clumsy light. Yeah, girlie, you are not succeeding. Fortunately, the officer is too distracted to notice her embarrassment.
Arcanist, aren't you? We could use your talents in the Xeno cavalry. Room, board, and meals provided.
What about
Apologies, sir. I am only a wanderer. There is no desire to join any party within me.
And I don't have any talents at all, officer. Sir, I can't even hold a gun.
Another lie erupts from her, another bid to escape desperate times, but the conscription officer takes no interest.
Then you'd better leave soon. This place is crawling with bandits.
Bandits?
Brigands, raiders, ruffians. You didn't bump into any on your way here. Lucky dogs. Though you can thank the cavalry corps for that.
I feel like I recognize his voice. I feel like I recognize the voice, but I can't remember where.
The situation's been getting worse. Somehow they've got new weapons. We might be facing a serious battle.
Even all this way away, they're still fighting?
Yeah.
The flames of conflict burn everywhere. This is why I'm asking you to join us. Xeno needs new blood if we're to ever know peace. If you change your mind, come to our camp. It's downstream of the Don, past the city.
The conscription officer turns around. Just then, a dozen newly enlisted Cossacks gather behind him, standing in the little groups of those they know. They show off their new uniforms, competing over who takes better care of his horse and whose shashka has the most legendary history.
Quit milling around like chickens and form rank. Sir!
A fully armed cavalryman gallops in from outside the village, plunging himself between the panicking ranks of recruits. Half his body is smeared dark with blood, the horse beneath him snorting heavily.
Bandit cavalry incoming, the size of a platoon. What do we do?
Can you still ride?
Yes, sir!
Then hurry to the sitch and report this. The rest of you, form a blockade. Do not allow the bandits to enter the village.
Sir, yes, sir.
These are new recruits, fucking hell. Conscription officer scans the area. The unsettled young cavalrymen enlisted less than half an hour ago look to him as if he is their only savior.
Rookies, there is no escape. Turn your back to the enemy and they will take the opportunity. Take up your weapons. Protect your families.
The boys shake off their scared looks, leaving their huddled groups and shouldering their weapons, albeit a little clumsily. These fuckers haven't been taught shit, of course they would.
What? Bandits?
Oh god. As Meryl's mind goes blank, she feels Charon press the reins into her hands.
Let Andreas take you. Leave here, Meryl.
What? What about you?
I'll just run off when danger comes. That is what you said. Do not waste any more time.
He's like, you said this, mate. I am. This is what you've said. I'm going to consider this as seriously as I can. God, Carol.
I don't even know where to...
Downstream of the Don River, like the officer said. Now go.
Aww. There we go. Right, what's going on here? 5. Okay. Oh, these are Manus people. Dictate cavalryman, autocannon, cavalryman, military working dog. We have some puppers. These are fucking big puppers. Oh my god, they have a horse. These are big puppers. These are the size of a horse. What the hell?
I have seen to the heart of you. Anyone feeling cold?
Okay. Sentinel. Thank you, darling.
A shot hit.
Thank you, darling. Oh, it has a floating hand. That's goofy as fuck. I love that. I love a goofy ass little thing. What to do? I guess I'm helping, I'm trying to make, Sentinel's job easier in one-shotting them. So I guess making some little damage to them. Little damage that worked a bit too well.
Let's dance with the shadows.
Damn, okay. Babushka.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out. Now is the time of repentance.
Okay.
Darby backs down. Feels like making some new... My sight shall unveil the hidden. That's right! By God's grace. Now, give us a big smile! The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Yay!
A fair game.
A fair game. A fair game. Oh, Meryl? I guess it's Meryl.
Andreas, I'm slipping.
Oh god, Andreas. She clings to the horse with all her might and is heard as he charges at full speed. She can't even spare a hand to draw her weapon and fight back. Shit. Series of crackling gunshots blast past her on all sides.
Run, Andreas, run! Go!
Don't you dare touch the fucking horse. Shit.
What? The dawn!
She gathers her courage and opens her eyes, only to find a broad river blocking her escape. Her mind goes blank again, and Andreas can only slow down before the rushing water.
Slow down. Don't shoot. You might hit that beauty she's riding. I'll take her out, and I'll get the horse.
It's like a hammer has struck her arm. She loses her balance and falls to one side. Dark, freezing water swallows her in an instant, followed by the piercing pain of a bullet.
No.
The shimmering light through the water above turns dark. Oh, we're back in the war room. The chief of staff enters the tent.
Speak.
The commander's voice is hoarse, yet Sternova delivers her report without pause.
Perevazhnaya is lost. We don't know the details of the situation, but it's surely devastating. The refugees said they saw a huge smoke cloud coming from the village.
Oh god. All those new recruits just wiped out.
At least 3 settlements have been attacked. The survivors say the weapons employed were unconventional. The villages struck are all upstream from here, northeast of Beregrad. I suggest we quickly position the main force here, here, and here to seize advantageous terrain.
The chief of staff points out the positions on the military map spread across the table, only to find the commander's focus is elsewhere. The heavy air closes in around Sternova. She falters.
Sir.
Headquarters has spoken.
Oh god, what have they said?
What did they say? They wouldn't interfere with the cavalry corps' tactics, would they?
We withdraw from the Dawn in 2 weeks. We will engage Manus Vindictae in Hungary next month.
Oh shit. Her military instincts prevent her from making sense of this order.
I don't understand, sir. Bandits are killing and robbing civilians in higher numbers than ever. And we've just been told to leave? Are you certain headquarters is fully aware of the situation?
The headquarters is probably thinking it's fine. They're small settlements. They're trying to be like, okay, we need to deal with the main problem, which is Manus Vindictae. Don't give a shit about these settlements. It's fine. They're nothing major. But on the other hand, a bunch of people are dying. A bunch of young people are dying. Old people, children, They're all dying. And it's because they're chosen to be like, okay, fuck you. We just want to get to the Manus Vindictae and defeat them. So, fuck you guys. You'll be fine by yourselves. Yeah. That's basically what they're thinking, probably. Most definitely.
They are more aware than any of us. Intelligence gave their conclusion. We've stumbled upon Igor's army.
Oh.
Then they should send reinforcements. End the rebels once and for all. Not ask us to run away with our tails between our legs.
Oh my god. Stop fucking giving me notifications.
There are no reinforcements. Manus Vindictae's army marches on the Foundation headquarters as we speak. The front is under immense pressure. Don't forget that our mission here was to recruit new blood to bolster headquarters' defenses.
Yeah, but your new recruits are fucking dying because they haven't had the time to properly train.
As for Igor, he cut ties with Manus Vindictae after Antarctica. They say some kind of bargain was struck, though the terms remain unknown. Since then, the rebels have crossed no blades with either the Foundation or Zeno. The Joint Committee wants to keep it that way.
So, they want us to leave so we won't fight Igor?
Correct.
К черту! All this time, the Foundation, especially those Hawks, has been belittling Zeno for Igor's betrayal. Yet here they are, still trying to stay in his good graces?
Politicians, Sabina.
Yeah.
For them, the two don't clash.
Politicians, huh? I'm sick to death of the conniving bastards. To hell with the Foundation, to hell with those ridiculous bird parties, to hell with Irenai, and to hell with...
Sabina.
Don't say something you'll regret, girly pop. The hint of warning in this tone fails to stop her.
Their lapdog Lilia. Her support? Don't make me laugh. I know why they sent her.
Okay, girly, you're gonna fucking regret that. Look, I'm a Lilia stan here. Okay. We love Lilia in this household. She's absolutely fabulous. She is a mood. So, girly pop, you better be careful.
She's both Zeno and Foundation. Her file says loyalty guaranteed after investigation. She's a surveillant. A Foundation babysitter monitoring you, me, everyone. So the Dawn doesn't become the next Sao Paulo. It's an insult. A humiliation. Zeno should never have to yield to those so-called Hawks.
Colonel Sabina Sternova, have you lost your senses?
You would think if you had a supposed surveillance person in your camp, you'd probably keep a tight zip on your mouth, just in case. His gentle warning proving ineffective, the commander turns to harsh reprimand.
Do you accuse Lieutenant Lilia based on proof? Or only because of her ties to the Foundation?
To be fair, Lilia was originally a Xeno soldier, who then just got contracted a lot by the Foundation, and therefore has a half-and-half relationship. Though she is viewed more as a Xeno soldier. The commander purses his lips, his jaw grinding as if he were chewing on a piece of steel. He bends down, draws out a crumpled letter, and passes it across the table. Cernova takes it, her brows knitting together.
Ivan, Irenai's people have done it. Zeno's fate is inevitable. I write this letter only as a reminder from one friend to another. The Joint Committee is tightening its control over Zeno's military operations. Every commander stationed outside of HQ must be accompanied by a liaison entrusted by the Foundation. You were once Igor's most trusted subordinate. For that reason alone, the Hawks were planning to torture you during the trial. All I could do was assure the committee of your loyalty and assign the least capable liaison to you, the Flying Witch. I'm sure you've heard this title before. She has no interest in politics, never writes reports unless forced to, and in many ways shares your temperament. That said, ensure you strictly follow every order, both from Zeno and the Foundation. We must be smart. The burden on you is much heavier than you realize. Do not
Letter is set down, silence falls. After a few heartbeats, muffled shouts carry through the canvas. The Cossacks are struggling with a fierce horse. Baby!
I'll begin preparations for the withdrawal, if that is your order.
The commander lets out a long, weary sigh.
Orders are to assemble all cavalrymen in Belgrade. We hold the city for 2 weeks. Then, we withdraw.
We're withdrawing anyway. Why risk the 2 weeks?
For the safety of the timekeeper.
Oh shit, what's Verton doing?
The timekeeper?
Where's Verton? Girly, where are you? I haven't seen you in ages. Vice President's office.
We've contacted the cavalry corps in the Don River Basin. Lieutenant Lydia's communication device was damaged during the battle. but she has returned to her post safely.
That's a relief.
However, according to her report, it's all but confirmed that Igor's rebels have shown up at the Eastern Front. Burton, is it possible to delay your plans to travel to Belgrade? A conflict is highly likely to break out there.
There's no need to hide intel from the trusted few.
Kriya's privately conveyed to me a message about Erd. It said there's some information to be gleaned about her in Belgrade. I'm not sure how dependable it is,
Yeah, that reminds me.
but since it concerns Erd's whereabouts, I have no choice but to go.
I appreciate you sharing the source of your information with me. But Kriya's.
He's cute. We can trust him, of course. I said the same about Forget-Me-Not all those years ago.
Before the Antarctic operation, he was just a liaison of the Foundation's military department, responsible for communication and coordination between the Foundation and the Xeno Task Force. He got promoted after we entered this era. But all information held by the Foundation concerning Erd is strictly controlled, only accessible to the authorized few. And he's not one of them.
Oh.
More likely than not, this information came directly from the Hawks. They're using you to obtain information they can't legally acquire themselves. And Kriya's is their intermediary.
Oh yeah, of course he is. Yeah.
Locating Erd has been my primary
Whole
mission
politics
since the
thing
Eighth Storm.
going on within the Foundation.
A mission that may prove useful to the Foundation, don't you think?
If this information really does help you find Erd, then yes, it would be good news for everyone, no matter their affiliation. But in the Hawks' eyes, you'd owe them one. They might hold this over you if and when the time comes for you to choose a side. What's more, the expansion of Team Timekeeper was spearheaded by the Hawks. It's only natural that people are starting to doubt Timekeeper's neutrality.
Mamsie's voice is gentle but persuasive. She sincerely hopes the young lady before her will not be drawn into the whirlpool of politics. There's politics all over the place.
I know you have no political inclinations, but the Hawks are creating an image that you are working with them.
It's interesting. You know what? It's very interesting that we've gone to this very, very wartime central arc at the moment. We're in this sort of like war arc at the moment. We're stuck in the middle of a war. We're very much on the fields, battling it out between the Manus and other parties. It's interesting now that it's gone a lot more political on the Foundation side now. I don't know, I really like that. Of course, the Foundation was always a sort of like political sidebar. Of course, we had the Timekeeper team being put together and them having to have their restrictions, having to have a little like interrogation and a little like trial. The Team Timekeeper thing was, of course, a political sort of like chapter of the Foundation, putting them together but also restricting them in a way so that they don't have too much power. But this chapter is very much focusing on on the sides of the I won't say this chapter. The beginning of the war arc, it's been a focus on there are two sides of the Foundation. And they are fucking things up in the background. I don't know, I like it. I like it because it's very sort of realistic. You can't have war times without politics. And politics are a pain in the ass. That is a truth. So I do actually like how it is, even though the war part is like very central, you cannot forget about the politics behind the scenes. that is going on and dealing with all of this.
I'm not saying this to stop you, Vertin. I simply want to keep you abreast of what's happening inside the Foundation.
Thank you, Madam Z. I'm ready for whatever lies ahead. Please accept my official application to travel to Beregrad.
Sure. Only by stepping into the flood can one uncover the secrets hidden beneath the water.
I see. After the Joint Committee's admonition, Admiral Som ordered the Cavalry Corps to prioritize the safety of the city. Beregrad should be safe for a time.
What's the committee's attitude towards Igor now?
Igor is the enemy. However, reports from the Western Front state he's no longer working with the Menace. We're currently re-evaluating Igor's motivations. That said, the committee does hope to avoid making enemies. Our relationship with Xeno has become somewhat fragile since the real war began.
And that's something, because Xeno and the Foundation were tight. They were tight at the beginning of Reverse 1999. And now it's sort of like, well, fuck, we can't trust each other now. Now that our highest commander has completely went off the deep end. Can't really trust each other here, you know? Yeah.
Permission granted, Timekeeper. Pack your bags. I'll have Sharon deliver the paperwork to Zeneto.
Yay.
Thank you, Madam Z. I'll do my best to return before the war breaks out.
As she turns, a soft sigh comes from behind her.
You always follow your own judgment, Vertin. A precious quality in this era. I hope he never changes.
Damn. That was a long ass part. That was 27 minutes. Neutral. We got all neutral things coming everywhere. Everyone's very neutral. Except Meryl and of course Charon, her companion. This is so cool, by the way. Faction. They're part of none. Meryl wants to escape the wartime. She doesn't want to fight. Charon is the side. Doesn't really. Foundation. We got Zeneto there. Foundation as well. Entered him. Confirmation on Western earned him more support within the Hawks. Of course, he's more associated with the Hawks. We have this fucker. Increased within the Foundation. So he's a Hawks as well. He's not a Dove. So there's two parties in the Foundation. We have the Hawks and the Doves. The Hawks want to take a more direct they want to take a more direct brutal approach and face the Foundation, face the Menace head on. They want to go full throttle. The Doves, however, want to take a more political approach to things. They want to bargain. They want to have meetings with other people, try and persuade people to change their sides with the Menace. Those are the two parties in the Foundation currently. I say currently. We may get a third in the future. But yeah. Z is a Dove. She's a Dove. Irene is a Hawk. He's supported by Hawks. Vertin's there. I don't know with Vertin. And then of course we have the Xeno Cavalry. They are just taking commands at the moment. They don't really want to faff about with Foundation politics, so they're all here. Sergei. And of course we have Lilia. Yeah, she's on orders as well. She doesn't care for politics. Anyways, now that we've looked at now that we've assessed the political side of things and relationships, let's get into it. Part 4, Beneath the Silence. A newly emerging darkness covers the land. Riverside.
Hey! I got something! Sasha, come give me a hand!
Not far from the camp, Sergei has been watering the horses while he fishes, undeterred by the danger brewing across the steppe. The fishnet he failed to steal last year ended up in his pack before he left home. Old Somov put it there himself.
Got it! I mean, this is heavy.
Must be a big one. Come on, Sasha, put your back into it.
I bet you it's a person. The two young men, children of this very river, use all their strength to drag the fishnet to the riverbank.
Have you ever caught a fish this big before?
Never. The fish done all the growing this year instead of the crops? Just a bit further. Grab tight. On my mark. Один. Два. Three.
They stumble back as they finally haul the net ashore.
Go check it out. I dare say even my dedushka has never seen fish so big.
Sergei runs to the net and untangles the cords like an expert. It's Meryl! Where the fuck is Andreas? Where the fuck is the horse now? Where's the dead man's horse? That's not a sound a fish would make.
Huh? This is...
It's Meryl. Oh shit, Lilia's here. Does Lilia even know Meryl? She might do.
What kind of fish is it, Sergei?
Sasha hurries over to join him.
Sasha! It's a person.
Question mark. Oh, sweet Meryl.
Have you lost your mind?
Sweet innocent Meryl. God damn.
Help me.
Blin, hurry up, will you? It's a living person. We have to take her to camp.
Love you, Meryl. There's 25 parts to this chapter, god damn it, and they're all long. Sound of dozens of horses neighing at once echoes from somewhere far away.
Andreas. Charon. Where am I?
Warm, dry air sweeps across her cheeks. She hears the crackle of burning willow sticks.
You're awake? Try getting to your feet.
My head's spinning. I can hardly...
Whoa, easy now. Just try and take a few steps. It'll help, trust me.
Meryl doesn't know how she gets to her feet. All she remembers is swaying as she somehow pulled herself upright.
What is this place?
Relax. You're in the Xeno Cavalry Corps camp. It's safe here.
Xeno? Oh, you've got to be kidding.
She didn't want to be here. The name is like a hell-bent killer pursuing her to the ends of the earth. Sergei doesn't notice the unusual panic that gripped her. To him, she's simply a frightened girl. Meryl looks around and sees a soldier in a different uniform walking towards her.
Sergei, I heard you found the girl.
I don't think Lilia would know Meryl. I don't think they've ever come upon each other. When was Meryl first? Oops, my headphones. When was Meryl first introduced? Because all I can remember is her being with Ulrich in Antarctica, but I know she was introduced earlier. So I don't know if Lilia's met her.
No, it can't be.
We fished her out of the river, Lieutenant. She just woke up.
And you just brought her straight into camp? She's obviously not a local. What if she's a rebel spy, huh?
Sure, she's not a local, but she doesn't seem like a bandit either.
Leah steps closer and stares at her for a long while. Moment of truth.
Fair enough. What's your name?
She falters before she can say the false name she created. Under Lieutenant Lilia's piercing gaze, the girl loses the courage to lie.
Meryl.
Meryl? Not from around here, then. How'd you end up in the water?
I came seeking refuge near the river, and then I was chased by some people. Bandits or something. I tried to escape, but I fell off my horse and into the river.
I hope Karen's okay. Sorry, that just came to my mind. Hearing her tale of misfortune, Lilia shakes her head helplessly and turns to Sergei.
Send her somewhere safe after she recovers. We'll decamp tomorrow morning, station in Tamarovka for a day, and then head to the city. Commander's orders.
Damn.
Dunno. That's my home. I can visit my aunt and uncle. I can sleep in my own bed for a night.
Sure you can, mate. Sure you can.
You have to apply for leave to do that.
Yeah.
You eaten anything, Meryl? We still got some canned meat from the Foundation.
Canned meat?
Just eaten a long while, probably. Temptation of canned meat outweighs all fear of the Foundation. She swallows her saliva. After the lieutenant leaves, Sergei returns to his usual complaining.
Too bad I only caught you today, huh?
Sorry?
Don't worry. It's not every day you fish a person out of the river. Oh, by the way, you can stay at my uncle's when we arrive in Tamarovka if you like. It's no Zimny Dvorets, but it's better than a tent, that's for sure.
You live with your uncle?
Yeah. Father died at the front 4 years ago, and my mother was sick. Lost her 2 years later. My aunt and uncle, I do have to do farm work to earn my keep, but that's no big deal. How about you? Where are you from? You said you're a refugee. Where's your family now?
I don't know. The girl stares at the empty room before her.
I don't have a family.
Even the ever-slippery Sergei loses his smile. He can't help but think of that winter, when his mother lay dying.
An orphanage took me in. I grew up there. Are there many locals in the cavalry? Like you?
Yeah, most of us actually. Back when Zeno first got here, there were only 1,000 people. The cavalry corps didn't even exist. When the famine struck the steppe, and even potatoes wouldn't grow, the cavalry gave us food and shelter. So I thought, maybe it wouldn't be too bad to join them. At least then I could save some food for my family.
But you've enlisted in an army. You'll have to fight.
But I haven't had to yet. And everyone's alive and fitter than ever. Isn't that enough?
Friends already, huh?
The good moments, you just have to live in the present in the good moments. Because if you think too hard about things while you're in war, it's not gonna make your mood good.
Nothing for me, Lieutenant?
Too slow. Got to get it yourself now.
Meryl's silent among their chatter, stares at the Foundation symbol on the can for a long while. Finally, she slips her index finger under the ring and pulls the can open. She lowers her head and sips the oily gravy. Oh God. Karen? Andrea?
I thought you would lead us to the eternal. I thought you were like me, a man with ambition.
a leader worth following.
Oh god, what's this?
But look what you've become. A coward. You buckled while I stood tall. I have far excelled you, Igor.
Oh, Igor.
And the world will worship me for it.
He whips out his pistol, aims at the tall figure blocking his way, and pulls the trigger, only to hear the faint click of the firing pin.
No mortal can transcend eternity, Krutov.
What the fuck? His opponent calmly draws his shotgun.
Your arrogance has gone beyond your means, turning you cruel and foolish. How disappointing. You can't kill me, Igor. You...
Shouts, gunfire, curses, as men shove past one another, and hooves kick up and almost scalding dust.
Bring everyone here. Separate the Arcanists from the humans. Xeno's captives in their own line. Move it, slackers!
He wakes from his restless dreams. Incense still lingers in the air around him. The hateful scent of henbane clinging to his nostrils.
Useless. I knew that witless ritualist was not to be trusted.
General Krutov.
As if having foreseen that the man in the tent would awake, an oddly dressed ritualist slips inside.
You have awoken, yet the incense has yet to fade. I suggest you return to your dreams until you're capable of overcoming your nightmare.
Okay. Okay, this man, obviously somebody from Xeno, maybe a commander. I'm saying obviously, it's probably not, it's not. He might be. And this is a person who's working for the Manus. How can you tell? Because the gold and that color of blue.
Enough of your riddles and trickery. Why are you here?
Captives. The first batch has arrived.
Oh god.
Then you do as we agreed. Take the Arcanists and leave the rest to me. What part of that do you not understand?
There is a peculiar individual among the captives. Unawakened. We didn't discuss how to deal with them.
Unawakened? Those can be particularly useful. What do you know of it?
Don't.
Thanks to the knowledge bestowed by her, I was able to glean some insight. Though I'm surprised to have encountered it here.
No.
It seems the human fools named it after a mythological deity, as if by doing so, it would somehow render it capable of resting their sinful souls in peace.
No, not my boy.
Interesting. Take me to it.
They're talking about Charon, aren't they? Oh shit, he's been captured. Between the thudding of sandbags hitting the ground, bursts of gunfire echo through the camp. Oh, Charon, no, my boy. Having already given his life to the tragedy of this age, Charon has already sensed what is happening around him. He wants to leave, but cannot move. Not long ago, Ritualist scratched a series of symbols beneath his feet, binding him to the spot.
Charon, is it?
He senses the approaching footsteps only when they are already close, then turns towards the voice.
Why did you kill those who surrendered? Well, too many mouths to feed. There isn't enough food across the entire Dawn to keep everyone alive through the winter. You could have set them free. They were only civilians. They would cause you no trouble. Civilian implies civilization. Civility, wouldn't you say? The Cossacks are barbarians. Setting them free would only bolster my enemies. I will not take the risk.
Charon lowers his head in silence. It seems there are no words left in him.
Intriguing. Just as the ritualist said. Tell me, are you able to foresee a man's death?
The shadow of death lingers over these grasslands. Countless will die in a killing driven by starvation and hatred. That is what brought me here.
Kurtov looks off to the edge of the camp, where the yellow pasture grass bows gently on small rises. Gunfire crackles again, along with the sound of something crashing to the ground.
A shadow, you say? I see a man walking the grasslands, the dead nourishing the soil. He stands amid a bountiful harvest. I am that man. Your shadow of death means nothing. What I need is a precise prophecy, one for a single man. For me.
I cannot do such a thing, nor is there any desire to.
I am offering you a chance, Awakened. Serve me and my army, and I will spare you the ritualist's hand.
I'm not happy.
Ritualist.
Don't hurt my boy. Don't hurt Charon. Please don't. Kurtov gestures towards the binding ritual beneath Charon with his chin.
This is her work. She tells me you dispelled another incantation cast by her kind. On a human soldier. She's desperate to tear you apart and see how you did it. Some special arcane skill, she claims.
No, not Charon. Such a sweet soul, don't.
Trust me. What she will do to you is one thing you do not want to foresee.
Manus Vindicte.
Yep.
Ah, so you can see some specifics. Well, what is your decision?
Shit.
No. Neither your enemy nor your ally. There is nothing I can do for you but bury the dead.
Kurtov fixes a sharp gaze on Charon, as if he could tear through the cloth covering his face with sight alone.
Difference of opinion. Why am I surprised? You're just like the rest of them. One bad decision after another.
His cursing seems to be directed at some invisible onlooker, rather than at Charon.
And I am left to right their wrongs. It seems only I can. I gave you your chance. Freak.
Oh, Charon. Charon, my boy. Charon! No! If something happens to Charon, I'm going to be so upset. Something is going to happen to him, and I am going to be very upset. I love Charon. Oh, he's so sweet. Oh, God. Oh, I'm not happy.